I'm gonna find something maybe at my desktop. Oh, this is just an eraser. Gotta get rid of this and this one too. And maybe, oh, this is my cat. And this is my pig. And it's a button. And here are two plastic rulers. And this is my pen tablet. The wire for it. And the pen for it. Maybe here is where I find it. Oh, these are just scissors. Hmm. And these are just brushes. It's a glass pen that I never got to use again. And here are my pigment microns. There's a special treat. And it's not complete. Maybe here? Oh, these are just full of highlighters and brush markers. I don't think I'm ever gonna find something here. Maybe this one? Oh, I reviewed this a long time ago. And this one, I never got to review that. This one. These are just my pens. And a USB. What now? Oh, a clip of mine. That's so cute. I love it. It's so much. It's shaped like a butter cookie. Need an eraser and just some erasers. Like this one. It's a mechanical eraser, but it's not working good because of the tip. It's dirty. Should clean those. And wow, a lucky penny. Then this one is the flash drive. Where else? TikTok. I'm never going to use this. I'm going to throw it out. There you go. It's going to the trash where it belongs. Oh, here are my 3 tubs. And I like to use them for watercolors and gouache. And I apparently do that. And then, oh, I've got an extra battery for my pen tab. And here are some paints, specifically gouache paints that I use for plein air sketching, but this one is fresh and new, and I never got to use it. But this one, I used it in Aklan when we went on a vacation. It's a fun trip. It actually drips down the water, so it's not really a good material to do plein air with. And maybe this one, it says do not open, and it says that it's radioactive. So yeah, not this one either. No, those are just poster paints. And this is just my handy water. My sketchbook, which is I'm filling up ever since in first sem, and I'm not going to open this up, but just so you know, that's 100 pages, and that's a lot, but I'm starting to finish it up. Just few pages. Oh, and this one is just my journaling area. These are some stickers that says bang bang and everything. So just expressions, and some of those are just paintings and sunsets and some washi tapes. And here are some bookmarks and cute, lovely washi tapes that I think I'm never going to use, but they're so pretty, so I like to keep them in here. And then this is just a double-sided tape, a glue, and then the water that I've used all over the years, but I don't think I'm ever going to use it again because, as you can see, I have that big sprinkler. But yeah, here's some of my things, and those are my paint palettes. Then these are my memo pads, which I stick on to my sketchbook for journaling. And this one is just a transparent plastic sheet which I can put to my drawings. Specifically my pastel drawings because they are smudging the paper. And then this one is just an Elmer's glue. Then some washi tapes again. And again, a tape. And these two are essential for journaling, as this one is a glue pen. It does not focus but it's still not the one I'm finding. And this is a tape. Wait, let me focus. This is a tape for papers and stuff. So yeah, I use this a lot for journaling. There's the correction tape and some measuring tape. So all of the tapes. And then this one is the cutter, but it's rusty, so I don't actually use it. And this is a nib pen that I'm never going to use again, but it's pretty cool to have it. So just putting it there. And this is an Sumi ink that I never got to use again, but it's still there in case I needed it. So yeah, there's those things. So this one is a color palette that I'm using for gouache and watercolor. But mainly, I'm using that silver one. Still, I can't find it. This one is a nib pen that I do not use ever, but I only use it for like once in typography. I'm planning to sell it though. And this one, I used it once, but no, it's like dry, so I don't think I'm gonna use it ever again. And then this one is my ribs gouache. So yeah, there's my desk setup. Now going to this part. Here is my trash. Just a trash. And then this one are some trash. Well, not actually trash, but these are just the paints and the materials that I'm never going to use. But still, I can't find what I'm looking for in here. And this one is the box where my pen tablet came from. So yeah, this is Huion, and you can see it here, what model it is. And this one is, oh my goodness, my acrylic painting that I have failed because it looks not so good. I'm not really good with acrylic paints. This is such a good gift from my brother's wife. So this one is a pencil case for white pens and gel pens. Oh, this one is so cute, like a romblon marble, like the Poscas and the art line and some of the jelly rolls. And then this one is the same as earlier. These are all of the white pens that I have, and some one black pen that's an acrylic paint, but this is still my favorite, the Posca one, but the little tip, not that big one. Then a masking tape, I don't know why I put it there. Then we go here next. I've got this bag from National Bookstore like 6 years ago, maybe, or 4 years ago. And it's still the bag that I use for all these art supplies. And here's my Walmart. Maybe here's what I'm looking for. No, these are all cutters. This is the watercolor that I haven't used, not that much, because I started doing digital artworks because that is what is the requirement for my course. So first is this one, Gansai Tambi, which has 6 pearl colors, and I feel like I love this set, but I did not use them as much. It's a gift from my cousin. And this one is a black notebook where I sketch some stuff in there like this, calligraphy, and just some gouache paintings and some journaling as well. But I really love this black paper because it works pretty good, and I love this back cover that I did on this one. It's so pretty against the black cover. And this one is just a notebook and some wipes, I guess. So yeah, that is still not what I'm looking for. And these are all the paper supplies that I use. This one is from Shopee, and I use this one for my plein air paintings, which I posted on my Instagram and also added on my YouTube channel. And this one is a watercolor pad from Craft Central. And this one is a watercolor Fabriano. Then some Berkeley sketch pads, the good stuff that I use for drawing studies. And these are some vellum boards, vellum papers, and just some mixed media papers and watercolor papers that I often use. And this one is a color palette for my acrylic paints, and also this one. And I mostly use the cake one because I couldn't use the plastic. So next up is this one. I suppose I could use my foot here to do that. Yeah, here's my setup to so that you guys can see this one and what's under my desk. And this one is just, a simple toolbar of sorts. Like there are these different pens that I use for my calligraphy and for of course for my studies. And this one is not good hinge, it's broken, but still it's usable, so I don't mind. Let me Okay, that one is a Faber Castell pens, and this one is a Stettler pen that I never actually got to use that much because it's a broad pen, as you can see here. The opposite side has a little nib like that, and this one is a Zig Clean Color, which is what I really like to do for calligraphy, but I tend to just, forget that I have them because they're, well, at my feet. So, yeah, and then this are just some pretty pens that I actually never got to use again because I just bought them because they were really pretty and they were shiny. Yeah, this one is a Pilot Petit pen, and I really love the Pilot Petit 3, but what I have there is the one, then an Eiffel Tower, which I really wanted to paint over with gold. I never just got into it. And then this one is just so shiny. And then let me search for some stuff. I couldn't still find the one I was looking for, so let me just close that off and kick that to the curb as well. Then let's look at these art supplies that I don't usually use too much, but still it's a big help if they are this close to me. So this one is a can of poster paint. Mostly are reused poster paint, but I really love this pentel poster paint, which is gold, and I really love the shimmer. I just don't use it often because I don't know where to use it. Put it to the side because I still can find that thing I was looking for. And maybe here, this one is touch new markers, and also this one are just markers in general, just alcohol markers. These are all the markers. The left one have the skin tones markers. So there are this multiple selection of colors that I like to use for my studies. And then this one are the colors set. These are the swatches of it, and I don't really use them as much. And then this one is a Lady Robredo thing there, and yeah, I just put them there. Then this one are just safety things. I can't show that to you. This one is colored pencils. I don't really like colored pencils that much, and gouache, they're all dried up now, and this is the case for that glass pen earlier. I still can't find the thing. Oh, maybe it's in there. This one is just a Rapah keychain. I don't know where I got that from, but it looks cute. So then here are all of my brush pens. So yeah, I'm really a fan of brush pens because I do love calligraphy, and I used this one once metallic markers, but got all frayed up and some of the colors aren't metallic, so I don't use it that much. These one are neon colors, ballpoints. I also don't use that very often. And then these one are I got from Artillery PH from a giveaway they made last year. So that's Kuretake. This one is my Himimiya gouache that I haven't had the time to actually, do something about it. So it actually dries up, no mold, so it's pretty much salvageable if I wanted to use it as watercolors, not as gouache, because as you can see, they were dried up. Then these are the swatches for my funnier colored pencils, and I don't think it's pretty diverse, especially they have a lot of colors, but they're not diverse. So this one is I actually forgot that I have this pencil case because yeah, surprise surprise, it's colored pencils, the ones that I wasn't looking for. So this one is the Faber Castell set, and then the Colleen, and then yeah, I just don't like colored pencils that much, so I don't usually take them out. Like I don't take them out for a year. That's how seldom I use them. And then just some colored pencils. I think those were Aqua Peps. There are some random colored pencils that wasn't in the set. So yeah, these are my extra papers in case I need them. Watercolor stuff. And all of those things are just trash. And I still get a hold of them. I don't know why, but yeah. And then there's the papers and this little nook by my side. There are the markers, permanent markers, and whiteboard markers. Okay, the top shelf, nothing, then nothing, then nothing again. So close that up. And then these are just some markers that I gotta say goodbye, but I can't still seem to throw them out. So these are some of the supplies that I also have, and this in particular, this box has many of them. So if you want a part two, maybe just comment down below. So yeah, yun lang yung buong setup ko. And sobrang dami ko palang pens and stuff, pero hindi ko naman nagagamit lahat. But yeah, this is me on my computer setup and also on my desk setup. So yeah, yun lang naman. Sa living room lang ako. And yeah. That's all for today, guys. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for part 2 kung mapagtripan ko at kung di busy. Bye!